Hey guys, it's Jason here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the video. We're back out with the 8S Outcast EXB RTR, and I've got those Gens Ace 4S bashing series 100C discharge rate batteries in here. So we're going to give this kind of a run. I'll keep track of the time. Obviously, guys, I'm not just going to start the video and finish it at the end when the batteries hit LVC or I break the truck, but I will keep kind of track of how long I ran for. I'll even, if I did it accurately, you'll probably see a little pop-up right now on the screen kind of showing how long this video actually had went for before I started editing it. But either way, guys, let's get out there and have some fun. All right, guys, we're not even in November yet, and I should have wore gloves. I've got my hood up. Hopefully it's not blocking the camera. No, it's good. But yeah, it's chilly. So yeah, I had to do, guys, all the AVC and stuff like that. I had to kind of go into the radio, do all those kind of fun settings. Hopefully I've got things set up right. I'm not a huge AVC person, especially on the throttle. That'll really mess you up. But yeah, again, guys, we'll go over that in a different video. You know, it's a cool thing when you've got a truck that looks so good that even just putting around like this right now is fun. And we're off. Yeah. I've got the ramp. I've got it set to high again. I've had a few issues with the large scale trucks when I've got it set up to high like that, so we may be changing it back at some point today. But some of you guys will definitely recognize this angle because I've done a lot of videos here. Before I had a ramp, that was my jump. Yeah. All right, let's see how we do today. That's going to be a fun start, or that's off to a great start, but a little bit better. I remember when they used to take kind of better care of the fields, they had a line that went this way, so I could put my jump right at the end of it and kind of follow it right up to the ramp. I feel like my AVC, the way I thought I had it set up, might not be perfect because I could see the tires kind of in the air turning a bit. I don't like that. Yeah, I definitely gotta get my runway because I do plan on having more fun than those little jumps. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, I wonder if it was that thing, or I don't know. Watching it back, I'll see. I think that was just a bad landing. One thing though, guys, I will say from the RTR Outcast, you know, the changes they've made, I remember coming here with my RTR Creighton and my RTR Outcast, and I ran through some parts. Dog bones, arms. If you didn't land perfect, you were breaking stuff. And I've had pretty good luck, guys, with these, with my Creighton 8S EXB and now this one. So I definitely think the improvements they've made and whatever they've done, like between the shock shafts, any other changes they've done, has definitely improved this truck. Yeah. Oh man, I love this truck. I feel like, guys, yeah, my AVC, I think even on the throttle, I'm gonna have to spend some time because it's actually working pretty well in the air, but it's not doing the kind of control that I'm looking for, if that makes any sense. jeez. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I mean, I'm never going to claim to be the best driver, but a few things I've done in the past, you know, I come out here a lot. I don't remember flipping and rolling this much. Okay, that was me. That was 100% me. Nice. You know, guys, I would put this up there kind of with something like the Outcast 4S as well, where it's such a great all-around truck. Like, such a great all-around truck. You can enjoy it whether you're jumping, ripping around. I know I often talk in videos, you know, kind of almost like a commercial, but I feel like it's what a lot of creators, especially the influencers, kind of miss, is that you do gotta buy these things. You gotta spend the money, and you know, to sit there and be like, hey, this thing's awesome, and just, you know, start telling you about everything else about it and parts support or other parts you can buy for it. If you're sitting back going, hey, I need to spend, you know, this amount of money on this truck and then do all this stuff, I don't know, I don't really think that's fair. I've been fortunate, guys, over the years. I've worked with some companies, and it's great, and it's definitely the way to go. But when you start buying your stuff again, yeah, it's a little harder just to start throwing money around left, right, and center. And that's what a lot of, again, guys, the influencers, they kind of forget, is that you can't just keep dumping money into a vehicle. All I've got, guys, on this truck, if you haven't watched any other videos, is we're running the M2C kind of center brace supports, the aluminum ones, and that's it, guys. Like, there's no other parts. We're running stock chassis, everything else. Now, I'm not as crazy as a lot of the guys, but you know, sometimes I honestly think, guys, that doing what I'm doing here can be harder on a truck, because, you know, the one thing with big air, you got a lot of time to fix and control your truck. When you're just taking it off a ramp like this, yeah, you got to do stuff pretty quick. Yeah. So much fun to drive. It's going to be interesting, guys, to go from this thing back or over to the Creighton 4S, just because we're dropping half the cells. Now, I understand we're also dropping kind of like half the truck, but but yeah, I was actually going to drive the Creighton 4S first for that reason. But yeah, when I dropped the tailgate and I saw this thing sitting there, I was like, no, I want to drive this beast first. Just in case if it ended up starting to rain. You can kind of see it's pretty cloudy. I wanted to make sure I would get a run in with this thing. What a monster. I love that Arrma now has that 1100 kV in here, because this thing is fun, guys, right out of the box. It's definitely, guys, a truck that I would recommend. You know, you can kind of come in to this hobby sort of on this truck and really learn, you know, kind of learn with it, because it's a tough truck. It handles really well, and you know, you can do your backflips and all that kind of fun stuff, but you can do nice simple jumps too. I really feel like I should move up my jump so I can clear the railroad ties, or just try to get more speed and See if I can clear them that way. Oh, that was close. Oh, geez. We're almost there. I do feel though, guys, like I said, I need to go back and adjust kind of my AVC. There's a little bit of stuff there going on that I don't like. Well, I remember this happened, I think, with the MTX. That definitely adds a nice angle if I wanted to use it. All right, guys, we're gonna try a different kind of angle here, see how it goes. Start off small. Yeah. All right, guys, just wanted to see how that looked. Looked pretty good. It's pretty dark. I did notice that, but I can't do much about that. It's gloomy as heck out here. It's first thing in the morning. It's around 10. Yeah! Oh, this truck is so much fun. Seeing this thing, man, fly through the air is insane, especially when you're close to it like this. This big monster just going over your head. Whew, that was a close one. Is a very cool thing to see. Oh no, gotta fix our ramp. Definitely, guys, I'm going to, at some point, figure out a different way to use this ramp to kind of keep it down. I love the ramp because it's got a great angle. This stuff, guys, right here is very durable. Anybody that's watched this channel, or anybody even that knows it has like a wooden ramp, you always start breaking apart pieces and you end up having to do it all the time. I've been running this now for a year with every scale you can think of, and this material here, guys, I've had zero issues with. So there's a few things I just need to tweak and kind of figure out how, whether it's kind of, I don't know, something in here and some type of stake, I don't know. I'll figure something out at some point, because I definitely, guys, don't want to change this ramp up. I love this ramp. It's easy to run around with and carry to wherever I got to go. A lot of times I can be here, break a truck, be way over there, and I can pick up the ramp with one hand, truck with the other, and walk back. Where when you got like a big wooden ramp, yeah, that's not happening. All right, here we go. Oh, geez. That was not, that caught me off guard. Yeah, this is a bad idea. Yeah, guys, you can see right there. There was kind of like a bit of a recovery in the air. That was not me. It kind of did something. So yeah, now that I see that, I definitely know my settings for my AVC are not what I want, because that was a throttle or a brake input. When I watch it back, I'll know. But yeah, that's not what I wanted. So that kind of explains a few of the spills this morning. Not all of them, but. And I was dead. Dead, guys. I don't know if you guys heard that. The ESC was kind of recalibrating there. That might be a battery connector. Better take a look at that. All right, guys, we're under the body, and you can see I've got a connector here that was coming loose, and then I've got this open right here, which I hate. Now, lucky enough for me, it is the way I've got things kind of set up right now. It is staying up, So I don't really have to, I don't think I have to worry about it kind of smashing against. I've got this one kind of, the way the wires in here are pretty short. Yeah, I'll probably take it a little bit easy, guys, on the truck now, not as kind of hardcore. Anybody that's ever had a truck die middle of doing a jump, your heart kind of sort of stops there for a bit because you got no control over it. This technically may have broke even, guys, coming down off that. Maybe this thing, maybe while this battery was, you know, if it kind of had cut out, it may have stopped in midair. Maybe when this thing came down, it just crashed against something. But either way, we will fix this. I'll probably, guys, end up changing the connectors over to XT90s, or even just to an EC5 connector and get rid of the IC5. This horrible, horrible Horizon hobby. I know you're probably not watching, but my God, you guys can fix this, because this is just, this plastic, guys, right here is so thin that if it bangs around at all, it breaks. So what we'll probably do, lower the jump a bit so we're not taking as high flying kind of jumps, and then also, guys, just enjoy the truck the way it is, rip it around, have some good time. But I don't want to do anything super hardcore. All right, guys, I don't think I've ever used the ramp at this setting. So this is its lowest setting. So we'll see how this goes. Super glad, guys, that I didn't do anything crazy with that jump and that I left the ramp kind of perfect, because that could have probably been a lot worse if I had kind of come down on one of those corners hard. That would have really sucked. Because like I always say, guys, you know what, if I break a truck doing some things, that's fine, but that would have sucked to have broken it because of that. Okay, this low setting for a truck like this is not great. Oh, that was sad. Okay, we may bring it up a little bit. Yeah, okay, guys, I'm gonna adjust this. That's like zero fun. All right, guys, so I got it now set up. You guys can see here, hopefully this is in frame, but you have 6 different kind of spots where you can put the ramp. If you move it out this way, that actually brings the whole ramp down. That's where we were, it was too low. And then this, guys, will be your highest setting, like the most curve in the ramp. Where I'm at right now, 3 up, is kind of my sort of go-to spot. I find it works the best for whether you're driving like an 8 scale, 5th scale, high vehicle, low vehicle. And that's one thing, guys, I definitely like about that KCRC ramp, is that you can do that on the fly. Yeah. Because you know what, if I was out here right now, you know, let's take something, guys, like the Baja Ray. You know, the new Baja Ray 2.0, whatever it's called. That's not a send it truck, but you still want to jump it. So you could lower the ramp down, have some fun, and then come back out with this beast, bring it up, and be good to go. Now, before I forget, while I was doing that with the ramp, I did go into my settings, and I think I adjusted my throttle AVC right down. And if you skipped over the beginning part of this video, I'm now using my rugged. You don't have the knob to kind of adjust your AVC. You got to set it up to a switch, and you kind of can do that with both the throttle and the steering. And I think that's what I have right now. So hopefully, guys, my throttle should be right pretty much off. That seemed quicker from a few of the other times I came up, like my response in the air. Whew. Need to get a better launch when I leave the ramp if I'm gonna do backflip. Holy, yeah, guys, this feels a lot better now and a lot quicker. Honestly, look at that thing, guys. What a beast. Yeah. And guys, we're still running those 8,000, obviously we are running, guys, the 8,000s, giving us nice runtime. I don't know what we're at, Oh, come on. I don't know what we're at. Again, I'll throw a little bubble on the screen so you guys can see the unedited part. So if I had just let the video run, and this is where we'd be at time-wise. And I haven't really, guys, felt like a huge difference in the weight, like going from the 7500s or anything like that. So definitely, guys, recommend these batteries. Yeah. I always laugh at people that sometimes people are walking through or they're staring at me running the trucks. They must just see me, you know, big stupid smile on my face, talking to myself. And when I think of like some of the more senior folks that don't think of things like GoPros, they must just think I'm nuts. Because the funny thing is, right now, guys, all these places are old age homes. But they're really cool. When I used to run my nitros and my gassers here and stuff, you'd be surprised. It wasn't the old people that would complain of the noise. They actually would come over and watch and, you know, genuinely kind of talk for just a couple of minutes, and then they just wanted to see it run. Oh, we almost cleared it. Jump's so nice. I love that I can just kind of come up to it without crazy speed and just get a nice little lift. Whoa! Okay, I am not, guys, a super front flip person. So I'm kind of proud of myself for recovering from that, because the last time that happened I did the wrong thing. Kind of time. Let's see if I can get a nice simple little backflip in here. Nothing crazy. Okay, no, want to time that better. Yeah. Oh, that was close. All right, this time. Nope. I don't know if we must have just super spun there. Keep getting my nose because of the way the ramp is kicking up. Oh, ABC, guys. All right, there it is. Time's on the screen. That's what we got with the 8000s. Now, this is the first run. To be fair, batteries, after you kind of cycle them a little bit, they will start to get a little bit better. But either way, guys, that gives you a good idea. I know it sure felt long. I enjoyed that. That was a good time. Now we are going to be getting out the Kraton 4S, and we're going to be running the backflips, guys, in that video too. I've got my the Forest Outcast backflips on there right now. All right, guys, we got the truck home. It's back on the bench. It's all cleaned up. And you know what, guys? I'm going to sum up this video by just saying another successful run. 8,000 milliamp lipos in there got me around 22 minutes, give or take a little bit. Zero issues at all, besides from the one battery detector coming loose and falling on top of my body when we were in the air. Unfortunately, that did give me this right here now. I'm pretty sure that's when that happened, because the truck literally just fell. But guys, you know what? Besides from that, this thing was just, as always, guys, an absolute blast to drive. It is so much fun. It jumps awesome. It wheelies awesome. It's got great speed. Even when you're just putting it around, you kind of just, you know, sort of gawk at it and look at it because it's so friggin' cool. The short wheelbase allows for, you know, easier backflips and just, I find, again, guys, better control. Everything's just snappier and quicker. And you know what? You get this truck home, you clean it up, And when it's sitting on the bench like this, it just looks amazing. You kind of will literally just sit and kind of gawk at it for a little bit because it's just so friggin' cool. And again, guys, the only thing I have aftermarket on here are the M2C rod ends on all the center braces. So very, very impressed with the day, guys. No plans besides maybe changing out that spur to a 39 tooth spur. No plans, guys, for this truck. There is nothing right now I see that I need, nothing I want to change. The only thing, guys, I could see as we get closer to the summer, I might do it during the winter, is probably start changing up my fan setups. Today I did notice this was a little bit of warmth going on, and again, guys, it was 1 degree Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but I mean, not super cold, but cold enough, so you don't have to really worry about building up a lot of heat. But yeah, guys, that's all I'm going to say. This is one awesome truck, super enjoyable to drive. And the best part is, guys, again, I made it from start to finish, no breakage, no bad parts. That's super plus for me. But anyways, guys, that's it. That's all. If you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up. Please subscribe and have a great day.